Hey everybody, Adam Davis here, creator of Ultimate Private Money. Now today I want to talk to you about something called silver bullet syndrome, which is a syndrome that affects a lot of business owners across the board, not just real estate investors looking for private funding. Silver bullet syndrome is really looking for the silver bullet, the one answer to a myriad of problems. Now if I asked you honestly, would you say that that's how things usually work? I'm betting you would say no. So I don't know why you're trying to find private money with a one magic key to find every single private investor. There's no such thing as a one-trick pony marketing approach to private money. There's no such thing as a one-trick pony approach to really any problem. You see, the analogy that I always like to use is if you had a retail establishment, let's say you had a donut shop, and you wanted me to help you get more customers for that donut shop. And you would come to me and say, Adam, I want one way to get 72 customers this week because that's what I need to be able to cover my payroll and put money in my own pocket. And I would say, sir or ma'am, I would be happy to help you do that, but what I want to do is I want to find 72 ways to get one customer, not one way to get 72 customers. Because not everybody responds to the same messages the same way at the same time. Some people might be attracted to your donuts because they're on a break from their diet and they're looking for a day to splurge. Other people might be looking for an energy pickup in the morning. Still other people, maybe they're drying their sorrows by eating some fattening foods. I mean, there are many different triggers that might bring that person into your donut shop, let alone the target clientele that you want in there. What average ticket sale do you want? There are a lot of different things that you want to do when you bring in customers in, but there usually isn't one way to get everybody in there, okay? But we can find 72 different ways to get one person in, thus bring in those 72 customers and hitting your goal. Now, the donut shop analogy I use for private money because it applies in a major way to your private money marketing efforts. If you're going to your local RIA or your local landlord group meeting month after month and that's all you're doing and you're wondering why you're not getting private investors when you put your flyers out on the table or you put your business card in somebody's hand, well, maybe that's not the best place to go looking for your target investor because, first of all, there are a lot of other people there just like you that are trying to find the same thing. You may get lucky or you might use some skill and create some great partnerships. However, you need to diversify your approach. If you're really serious about getting private money, you can't count on one way to get all the investors and all the private money you need. It might take some direct marketing, it might take some person-to-person networking, it might take some referrals and relationship building. It may take a combination of those things to hit your goals. But if you're really committed to making a giant difference in your real estate business, which private money can definitely do, then you really have to see it that you don't have a silver bullet answer to pulling private money in. Listen, I could tell you that there's just one great way that you could just do a direct mail campaign. You have all the private money you want. And you know what? I would probably be able to put together and help you, show you my direct mail campaigns that I've used very effectively. But you know what? There's nothing saying that that's going to work forever. It may work given the certain market environment right now. It might work based on where my mailing list is in their lives. So we don't want to get too caught up with one specific means of bringing people in. We can always go back to the well, but if the well goes dry, we don't want to be out of options, do we? All right, well, now that I've shared that tidbit with you, I feel like my shoulders are lighter because it's very important that you know that you need to diversify your marketing activities. If you're focused on private money, that shouldn't be a big deal. If you're just kicking at it, like just trying it out, like maybe this isn't for me, maybe it's not for me, then that's okay too. But just so you know, private investors are going to see that. So you have to be committed to it. And once you are, you'll see results because focus is a wealth attraction principle that's been around since the beginning of time. Napoleon Hill talked about it. A lot of other writers talk about it. And you can put it to work in your business too. I've seen it work in mine. So thanks for watching today. Check back next time. We're going through awesome information to help you get private money, raise it as much of it as you want, and hit your real estate investing goals. See you next time.